friends. I apologize. It's mom mode. I'm freezing again, and I have to pull her skirt down. Plater already did his business. It's Friday after the day after Thanksgiving, and we still have a bitterly cold day. I also had to text hold on a second, I'm going to pull her dress down. I had to tell my neighbor there is active water on her pavement, and I don't know why, and I don't want her to get a pipe burst. You know, I don't, when I see active water, I don't know. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be active water on a pavement. And I just want her to be mindful. You know, sometimes you get the weather could get so cold that your pipes will burst. But I don't know why there's active water. That's kind of scary. I like to tell people if I see an active water coming on through grass and coming through the pavement. How's everybody doing on this brutally cold Friday morning in New Jersey, USA? I tell you that this morning, Gretchen is right here, and I don't know what I'm seeing here. Hold on. Better. Okay. This morning I fed the deer. If you look at short in the video, you'll see it might be two shorts. I fed the deer. There were two of them, female does. Very sweet, very, very skittish. It was interesting because while I went in the backyard too, in the garage, I woke up Tiger Cat early, about 4:30, and I fed him. He was hungry, and it was cold back there. But a good thing is my husband was home from work, so he actually, I think, shut the heaters down at about 12:30 at night. So he only had 4 hours, and it was cold, but it wasn't terrible. And it was 30 degrees and windy. So I expected worse, but it wasn't bad. Anyway, he was fed. I saw the deer kind of lingering around my property. I fed them, gave them fresh, warm water, and did some things around my house. Basic things I do: clean tables, clean kitchen down, straighten things up, do laundry. It's Friday. And I noticed a deer lingering in a doe, young, very young, not even like a teenager, very young deer, hanging around across the street, but also almost like in the sidewalk. And I thought, oh wow, somebody must have come and eaten all the food. And I look out the window, peeking through the window, and I noticed that somebody came and ate all the food. And it couldn't have been those two deer. So some more must have showed up. And good morning, everybody. She did it too fast. I ended up going outside, saying, oh boy, I'm going out now. It's freezing. I'm going out. Wait a minute, miss. I ended up going outside, and I noticed, you have to pick it up, people. Just remember, they never leave poop, ever. And I apologize that my phone is crooked. You cannot leave poop on people's lawn. It's very unhealthy for other animals and children. Got to pick it up. Also checking my hair. So I said, okay, let me feed that deer, that one little young deer that's in the street. I go outside and I said, hi, honey, how are you doing? And from the forest area comes that buck, that beautiful juvenile buck, comes running when he heard my voice. I didn't get to show it on video. I had to go, I put the feed out. Thank God I brought the whole container I put the seed in a container, and I brought some peanuts, and I put, I think, 5 more stations, I call them stations of food, along the path. And in the bowl, I put some more peanuts. Take it easy, Gretch. And he enjoyed himself this morning. There's still some left because somebody must have startled him and he took off. And I was trying to take a video and I couldn't. He was behind the bush. But he was stunning. He was I just got the biggest compliment when that buck came running out when he heard my voice. I said, whoa. He was coming toward, not that I want that, but it was a nice compliment that he heard my voice and was like, hey, I know that voice. Because I said, hey, how you doing, little one? He comes running from the forest area like, hey, I'm here too. And it was such a treat to see the buck and the doe, the very young doe. So I don't know. He's a juvenile buck, and she was young. She was not like a juvenile, like a teenage doe. She was younger. So I'm curious if that was like a sister. Like, I have to research that and find out, do they hang out with their siblings, the deer? But such a beautiful, beautiful moment. And I'm so happy I put the extra food out because he's nice and stocky. She's okay. She was good. I did see yesterday 2 deer, young deer, that were thin-ish. So I was very happy. My husband put out extra apples and berries, and I was very happy that, and we put out extra seed. Very young, very young. They didn't have the spots, but they looked like they might have just turned, spots had just maybe a few weeks have gone away. They were young. Good morning, 14 people. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this bitterly cold November Friday morning. And I just want everybody to notice, this has been, miss. I would pick it up, but my hands, I don't have my gloves. Somebody else's dog's poop. If she goes again, I don't know if there's any residue. There could be, another animal could have some other disease. I don't want to pick it up. But I'll tell my husband and we'll come and grab it. That's been sitting there for like 2 weeks, if not longer. Anthony. How you doing, Anthony? Hi. Where are you from? I don't know where you're from, but see, my hands are red. Freezing. Cold, my gosh. It's so cold. I'm putting my other glove on because with the camera, the video and stuff, like, yes, it's my children's gloves, and I don't care. A glove is a glove is a glove. I will take it. These gloves cost me $1 in Target 25 years ago, 20 years ago. And what I used to do is I would get like 10 pairs or 20 pairs, and my husband and I would be the ones that would take the kids in the family to the museums. We always have museum memberships. And the museum memberships would allow 4 kids and 2 adults. So we would take my nieces with us. Oh, wow. Hi. Jonathan, how you doing? Nikki, hi. Hey, Jonathan, hi, Nikki. We would take my nieces to museums, or my nephews, whomever. And we would go in the wintertime. We would go in the wintertime to the zoos because the zoos are empty in the wintertime. That's giving me an idea. Maybe we'll go today to a zoo. It's freezing. The animals love it at the zoo. The people don't love it. We used to go to aquariums too. It was great. I have some still shots at the aquarium where a seal crashed a picture. What is it called when they all of a sudden you take a picture and the seal was between my daughter and my son, my niece and my son. It was such a great shot. Wow. It was perfect. Looked like it was set up, and it wasn't. There was no AI back then. But and I would have extra gloves and hats and scarves, and I would, you know, jackets. My daughter and her cousins and my son and my niece, they were all kind of like the same size, because they're around, my niece and my daughter, same age. And my son, I think they're a year, but my son was big and my niece was tiny. So they actually, I put boy clothes on my niece if she didn't come and she wasn't dressed appropriately. And she didn't care. We were just going to the zoo or something. It was outdoors. Hi, everybody. Jonathan Dupre Videos. How nice. What a beautiful name. Dupre. That's a beautiful name. Let me see if anybody else said hi and I missed it. Nikki, Anthony. Hi, everybody. Hi. You're waving. I'm waving back. Without a glove. Now I'll wave with a glove. I can't move it up and down. So some of the best vacations I ever took were with my whole family, my parents, my sister, her kids, my other sister, her kids, and my niece, my brother's daughter. She's an adult. She's like 40. My brother had kids at a very young age. And she would come with her children. So they were my niece and my great nephew. My two great nephews, and that we would all go and travel together, and it was so amazing. And I always planned trips through the eyes of a child. Like, that's how I would do it. I did historic sites, I do aquariums, I do zoos, and it was a beautiful experience. And historic museums, science museums, you know, those kind of things. And I have to tell you, like, when we went to DC, we went to the Abraham Lincoln where he was shot. It's still there. Like, you go there and you can see where Abraham Lincoln was shot and where they took him across the street, literally, when he was dying, into somebody's house. And it was the Ford Theater. The Ford Theater is in DC. If you've never seen it, you have to see it. You have to see it. My father was so amazed. He was like a kid. And then they had the Spy Museum. I mean, Washington, D.C. has some incredible museums to check out. Then they have museum, it's where all the museums are. The Native American museums. There's so many of, and I think they're all free. You have to go and see it. They have the monuments and stuff, and we drove around and looked at the monuments, but we went to the museum hall, or museum, what is it? It's a whole area of just museums. And if you ever go on a trip, go to the tourism office locally. If you're going to go to like Baltimore, go to the Baltimore Visitors Bureau, and tell them who you're going with and what things they should see. Like in Baltimore, every year we go to the Visionary Arts Museum. And the Visionary Art Museum are all new artists that are phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's the Visionary Art Museum in Baltimore, Maryland. You got to see. And then there's the National, what is it? The National Black Wax Museum. It's unbelievable. They have a slave ship in the basement. That's a must-see. They have things that you're never taught in a history book. So see it. Go. Travel. I love DC. It's a very collegiate town, especially in the spring. It's really beautiful with the cherry blossom trees. Thank you, Japan. Japanese gave those cherry blossom trees. It's exquisite. It's a beautiful thing to see. I'm trying to figure out why she's going backwards now. She's going the other way. Little does she know I'm Frozen. You know the movie Frozen? Come on, Elsa. I don't know. Did Elsa get cold? Come on, Mommy. We got to go home. Come on. We're ending this tour. Come on. No. Let's go. Back with Plato. He wants his treats, miss. Where are you all from? Tell me some highlights of your life, your travels, where you live. What's the thing that you would recommend people to see if they visit where you live? It's important that people hey, this person's from, listen, in Jersey, we have the Turtleback Zoo. It's a beautiful place to visit. We have a lot of waterways, boardwalks, beautiful. There's Asbury Park, there's Jenkinson's Aquarium. It's really a cute aquarium, and it's very durable, but it has a beautiful boardwalk. And they always have seasonal things there for, I would say, anybody. In the summer, though, you have to pay. Come on, let's go. There is a black cat there, and he's eating, and I'm going to leave him alone because you can see that he's very hungry. And thank God Gretchen pulled me, because I didn't know why Gretchen was pulling me. Gretchen is pulling me because there was a black cat eating from the dish, and she was getting upset. I couldn't see the black cat. It was blending in to the side of the... Now, this is where you have to be careful, because she has a tendency to run. She'll chase twice on me. She took off. Get out of here. She took off from me. I got to find out where she is. She took off from me chasing a cat. She's a bum. She took off, and one time I had a brace on. It's this cat is hungry, clearly hungry, and it has water and stuff, but it's sad because I didn't put any food out because I thought the food would be... It's still eating. You see it? Let me see if I can show you. I'll show you. I have to throw the poop away anyway. Hello. That's outside. This is why I put the food out. For a cat like that. There's hard food. They always say put hard food because it won't freeze. Get a little cold, and it has more calories. So that is a stray cat eating. Do you see that, guys? That is a stray cat. Hello, sweetheart. The only thing I feel bad is the water is in the bowl. I have a bowl out, but the water is probably cold. It's cold, the water. But there's hard food, and it's getting some sustenance. I can't complain. He's got something. So you just got to witness a stray feral cat eating on a bitterly cold day. Look at him. Hi, honey. He's eating. Listen, just as long as there's food, it's all good. He's got some treats to give me for turning the phone, but I got to take the bag out. Forgive me. Oh, it took off. I don't know where he went, but he took off. Both dogs went to the bathroom. The cat took off. I don't know where. But all right. I really need to plug that in. We have to talk to my husband, see if there's a plug back there. It's so cold. Hello, you know who you look like? You look like Princess. You look like Princess Ray, my dear. I should put another little house out here for you. You know that? Hello. No, nobody's here. She's sweet. Do you see? Or he. He's kind of raggedy. He's kind of raggedy. You see him? There he is. He's kind of raggedy. Oh, he skedaddled a bird, but he ate. He's not looking for a bird food. He's looking for. He looks kind of. They gotta make it work. There's a house in the back that he can go to. Oh, I stepped on a rock. Anyway, friends, I'm gonna leave you with my lion. As I said, I want to put red eyes in there. One day I'll get to it. I wish you all. Why don't you come in and check Plato out? You didn't get to see Plato. You'll see Plato. You know where Plato is? Right here. You know why Plato's right here? Because he wants a treat. Treat. I shouldn't have called him Plato. If I called him Treat, he would be here all the time. He's so cute. Thank you. Wow. Amy Hoken. Hi, Amy. That was a stray cat. Yeah, but always leave a little bit of food out. Believe it or not, even birds will eat. Alexa, go home. Even birds will eat hard cat food. Isn't that wonderful? They say just leave it out. Carry seed with you for squirrels because a lot of them, people don't realize when the ground is covered with snow, they can't get food or fresh water. I wanted to build a pond there, but it's just too much. I wanted to put one of those heated pond areas so in the winter they can get food, you know. But look at him. He's pure. Hi, Amy Hoken. Hi. And there's Animal Lover. Aren't we all? Hello, Animal Lover. Howdy doody. Howdy. Howdy. He's foul. He's not going to leave me alone until I give him a treat. He's had his breakfast. Don't feel too bad for him. He's a young. He was begging for food last night. He finally ate his hard food, which is very. Look at him. Look at him. Look. Everybody knows they're staring at you. What do you want? Treat? Show them that you had the tooth removed. Do you see the little tooth missing? Love your animals. Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you so much, Amy Hogan. Thank you. What kind of dogs do you have, Animal Lover? I have a Shih Tzu. Now, remember, all our animals have been rescued, adopted. Never purchase an animal from a store. My whole life. From German Shepherds, Great Danes, Golden Retrievers, never. He's a Shih Tzu, and the other one is a silky hair terrier. So that's Gretchen. He's a Shih Tzu. Your treat. This is, in another episode I show everybody. This is the little bag of treats, but do I have one available? This is a pumpkin. This is a pumpkin stick. And then I don't have any more dental sticks, and I'm going to have to call them up today because they should have mailed it to me, but they didn't. So in lieu of the pumpkin stick, I am giving the peanut butter carob. This is it here. This is from Paw Dazzle, and I think a lot of people have been heading over there getting it. This is peanut butter and carob, and it's wonderful. Made in the U.S., all natural. It's Paw Dazzle. Let me tell you, good stuff. So I'm going to give them one of these, the peanut butter carob. Not one. They get a little piece of it. I cut it with one of my scissors, but I wash my scissors. But I cut it with a scissor, a little piece. My dogs are little. This is a big stick. It's like, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 inches? I would not. Even if it was a large dog, I'd give him maybe a third. This is a treat. Treat. Hi, can't see the other. Oh, the other one's outside. Give me too. Oh, me too. My dogs are small too. Oh, I'll show you the other dog in a second. Amy. Hold on one second. I'm just showing the treats. And then I give them one of these, and I cut it up because they have a difficulty chewing it. It's a turkey tendon, and there's 2 ingredients in it. A freshie. So they get 3 little treats. I think he's growling at me. Look. I'll show you the other one, Amy. Come on, let's walk and we'll show you the other dog. If you look at my older videos and you look at the older videos and you look at the shorts, go on my page, subscribe. There she is. There's the little girl. That's a silky hair terrier. She was terribly abused for 7 years. Terribly. She's waiting for her treat. I have to turn over her bed. She's looking for her treat. I turn the bed over every day, both of the pads. Do you see her? Oh, so cute. She needed a behaviorist and a trainer. That's how abused. If you look at some of the old videos, I have, and some of the videos, the shorts, some of the live, I've explained a little bit about her journey. It's been a rough ride for her, a very rough ride. Give me a minute, Mama. I'm coming out with your treat. See, she knows she's supposed to get her. Are you coming in or are you going to stay out? You want, okay. She does have a little issue with the leg. She's going to see the orthopedic. I'm going to try to get an appointment today. But the doctor already saw her, so she thinks she just might have like a pretty significant sprain. And she keeps, as you can see, she'll still go after other dogs and it just makes it worse. But she's working on it. The doctor actually flexed it, no crying at all. So it could be a back issue and she's spraining it because Gretchen will run like a crazy thing. Look. Look, to me, he looks like a little cow. You know those black and white cows? He looks like a cow. With her dress. Oh, so with her dress, you like the dress. The dress keeps her warm. He had a sweater on. But look at them. Did you just hear that growl? This is what I'm dealing with all day long. Look. Don't think he doesn't get kissed too all day long. This is what happens. But he can growl all he wants. Who's the alpha? You or me? You or me? Come over here. Yeah. I know. Look. He's getting antsy. Look, he'll start dancing in a minute. Friends, thank you so much for I always say this, but giving me your most valuable gift, your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing in the walk today on Friday on this bitterly cold day. I'm going to get their treats. And I wish you were all a beautiful Friday. Be healthy, be happy, and find a reason sometimes. Sometimes we have to dig deep to find a reason to be happy. So thank you. Subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Like. Doesn't cost you anything. Share. Doesn't cost you anything. And comment. Because like Amy and like, thank you, Amy. Like Amy, like Animal Lover, like, he had a very nice name. No, I have my glasses. I apologize. But Mom Mode was, I can't see small writing. Amy Hoken, there's Animal Lover, there's Jonathan Dupre Videos, there's Nikki B3489, Anthony Johnson. I want to say thank you to every one of you that commented, joined the live, and just listened. I appreciate it. Share your feedback. You know what? We love to hear it. We grow from it. We learn from it. And it brightens my day as well. And I'm getting screamed at now by him and by her. They want their treats more than anything. They love their treats. Hi, I'm Amy Hoken again. Cora DeLynch. Cora DeLynch. Hi, said hi. You, hi. I have cats. Animal Lover, I also have cats. You're back, Jacob? Hi, Jacob. I have cats. I have the stray cat that's in the garage. And I have, let me let her in. She could be getting cold. Come inside, Gretchen. And then Mommy will get you a treat. Are you yelling at me to bring it out to you? Come on, inside. She wants to come in. See her? There she is. I'm getting it. I have 3 cats that primarily stay in the basement. One is a foster kitty. Her name is Princess Raven. I have 2 others that are Cleopatra and Orange, and then I have the one in the garage that was TNR'd. That means trapped, neutered, and released. And we're trying to find a home for him because he's so wonderful. They're gonna have to wait for a minute. I'm gonna show you the other animals. You know why? Because are there kittens? No kittens. No. I mean, kittens are down here. There's the tiger kitty that's in the garage. He's hanging out, friends. There's the garage. He has toys. He has 2 heaters, and he has his multiple sleep areas. I even put a tower there, a scratching post. Here his soft food, hard food, and water. He also robs the food that I keep outside the garage. He has all toys. My cat is like yours. Are there kittens? No kittens. You're back, Jacob. Hi. But I'm going to take you downstairs and you're going to see. I'm going to show you the cats I have downstairs. So it's nice and warm in here. 2 heaters. Let me take you down. He's going to have to wait, and so is she. Look at her face. I'm getting the dirtiest looks. Guys, you're going to hang out. Let me show them the cats, and then I'll jump back up, and then I'll give you a treat. Let me show you the cats in the basement quickly, guys. The cat, remember, 2 of them are my cats that were on the street. One of them was my neighbor's. He gave them up. Here's the one that my neighbor gave up. That's Orange Cat. And there's Cleopatra. Cleopatra's his girlfriend. And here's Orange the cat, sound asleep. They're sound asleep because they've eaten. And they're very content. Here's the young lady who is the foster cat. And why is she in here? She's in here, and the door's open. My husband, but Cleopatra must have been in here. There's the foster kitty. Her name is Princess Raven. We're hoping and praying she can find a home because Cleopatra is torturing her. And Orange is no better, by the way. He gives her a hit too. But Cleopatra stalks her. Look. Oh, see how white her teeth are? Well, anyway, poor Princess Raven, she can't get a break. She needs a loving home. She's a doll, isn't she? So I put this in here. I extended this catio by 2 feet. She has her toys. Oh, my husband must have plugged one in. She has her food. She has that is a nice thing because she's losing her hair. She's in so much stress. We're going to bring her to the doctor because hopefully it's not a vitamin deficiency and it's just stress because she's only stressing on one side of the body. She's licking and licking. She's getting very high. Wow. Yeah, I know, Amy. So this, now originally I added 2 sections here and here. Originally this catio went up to here. These 2, him and her, would play in it. They would jump in. I didn't have all this stuff in it. They would just jump in it to get to the window, or they would play in it. When she came along, I put her in here because she had to get better from her wound. They spayed her. And I put her in here. But I didn't realize that this one, the queen, Cleopatra, hated anyone that came into this house. So she has a litter box. She has a little thing to sleep in. She likes to sleep on here. And I'm trying to do the best I can. I secured it a little more. So at certain times, we try to close the door so she doesn't get attacked all the time. And I put little pictures all around. I just remembered that I had these. And I used the zip ties to block because Cleopatra would stick her paw through and swipe her. So I don't know if some of the hair loss was Cleopatra swiping her. I don't know. But let me tell you, I thank you so much, Amy. I'm desperately trying. I put her on a very specific diet. She's got her food, her soft food and hard food. They said also if there's hair loss, give a lot of soft food and make sure she's drinking. And she's playful, great personality. My husband said when I put this wall up, here, let me show you that wall up. When I put this wall up, he said she noticed that she kept trying to look for Cleopatra. She actually wants to play with her. So I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. I'm going to bring her to the vet, and hopefully the vet can give me a little more insight. The other cats have their litter box, their toys are all over here. I see my husband. I see what he did. He's charging that one. They have their eating area here, and you can see they've enjoyed their breakfast very much. Look at her. Look, she's sharpening her claws and her teeth. Look. I love her. And remember, you can't be angry at them. This is what is right for nature. We're just going along for the ride. We're trying to make them happy and content and loved. And they have access upstairs. But it's after lunch, I generally tell my kids, I try to tell everybody get up, have breakfast, and like around noon, because my kids both go to continue graduate in college. So I say, have lunch, and then everybody disappear into your offices because I let the cats out. And Orange, she wouldn't be a problem. He has to jump right on the kitchen island. If I'm cooking, right, I can't have that. It drives me nuts. But they have their play area right here, those 2. They have lots to enjoy. They have lots. I have to fill that water fountain. They have lots of things. Look at the humidity there. It's 36. There's no humidity. That's great. This is what it is, friends. So I have 3 cats down here, and I have the 2 dogs upstairs that are not happy that Mom, look, I'm surprised Plato hasn't stalked me. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I'm never going to get far from him. Look at that. Friends, take care. Thank you again so much, all of you. Oh, you subscribed, Animal Lover? Thank you so much. I love black cats. I love every cat. Black cats are the one cat, due to their color, and adult cats, black cats, but mostly black adult cats, they don't get adopted. And they're the coolest cats ever. I look at an animal for them. Every creature has a personality. Cleopatra is so loving. And Princess Raven, the 2 black cats, so loving. How do you judge something by the exterior? I have no clue. I don't understand what mind thinks like that. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, but I think all animals are. So I don't know. I have a YouTube channel too. That's Animal Lover -1 E7W. Lowercase E7, lowercase W. Thank you, Animal Lover. I'll check it out. Check it out, everyone. At Animal, that's ANIMAL LOVER -1 E7W. We're going to check it out. Let's check out Animal Lover -1 E7W. Just like mom mode, there's a ton of mom modes. You just have to figure it out. But you've all been really fantastic, and thank you so much, because subscribing just tells me you like the content. It's just getting stuff out there and helping them, helping promote the communities you live in or your travels where you're going, and it helps people, it helps animals, it helps us. And I hope that whatever knowledge you give me that I learn from, and I really appreciate it. So thank you all for Amy. Thank you. Thank you for following me, subscribing, commenting is just phenomenal, sharing, and you've all been amazing, and he's going to get his treat now. Take care, friends. Have an exceptional Friday. Stay safe, stay well, and remember, thank you for giving me the most priceless, best gift you can give to anyone, even animals, is your time. There's nothing better. Take care, friends. You too. Take care. Have a great